Hi everybody, it's me, John Cummings. I was just reading in Mark 6 again, God revealing to me again some great things. And I'm just thinking, telling you guys this, it's sort of concise to scripture in the Bible. It says, don't cast your pearls, but I'm not doing that. I'm sharing this with you to encourage you to get in the Word and let Him speak to you, because He can do things in your life if you allow the Word to soften your heart. The disciples that followed Him around, their hearts had hardened, according to Mark 6. And if that can happen to the disciples, then how easy would it be for any of us? But the thing is, they went on to be His disciples, and they did great things, with the exception of Judas, of course. But what spoke to me about Mark 6, you read about how they were in the ship, and they just didn't consider what Jesus did with the loaves of bread, the 5 loaves of bread and 2 fishes, fed like thousands of people. And Jesus told them to gather up the fragments, and they gathered up 12 baskets, one for each of them, from the fragments of 12 loaves that wouldn't have fed the thousands. But yet they were able to gather up a basket for each of them. And then they found themselves in a predicament. Following after that, the ship was going to go under if they didn't recognize Jesus passing by in the water. He would walk by them. They would have thought he was a ghost, but they recognized him. And they called out to him, and he went to them. And that speaks to me that when we're in great, fearful things in our lives, we have to remember Jesus is walking in the midst of it. Because I know that fear will dictate and cause me to do things that just isn't what I'm supposed to do. So me told me, telling me to know Jesus, because they wouldn't have recognized him, and he would have walked on by. They would have just considered him a ghost or something scary, but they recognized him. At least they recognized him. Their hearts weren't hardened enough to not recognize him, but their hearts were hardened. Take into account what Jesus did, already done in your life, and let that be enough to keep your heart soft and fallow ground, that Jesus can grow fruit from you, and not thorns that would choke your neighbor out, but fruit that would provide for your neighbor and like you, and how you grew in the fallow ground. Part of my testimony that softens my heart is thinking back about what Jesus did in my life. He changed my life when I was 17 for good. And so many reasons I could have walked away at that age or thereafter. But he didn't let me. There's so many reasons I shouldn't be here, but that's how I know God is in the midst of this storm. He's walking through my life, and I'm using this to soften my heart. I'm so thankful. I'm 40 now, and I could have walked away any moment in my immaturity, but He's kept me from age 17. So thankful. God bless you guys. I've started reading 3 chapters a day. Just started. Got the suggestion to read 3 chapters a day from the Gospels and some other easier books of the Bible. And today it really proved to be good. God bless you guys. Have a good day.